So a few people have been asking me how to autocraft using the Pretty Pipes mod, and so I thought I'd make this quick video to just explain that. So I have a very simple Pretty Pipe system set up right now. It's just a crafting terminal and a chest with some items in it and a pipe pressurizer to make everything a little faster. So this is your normal, regular setup. I can request items and they will go here. And yeah. So what we want to do to autocraft is first, we need to have a mod installed that actually adds an autocrafter. We could use a furnace to autocraft from vanilla, but obviously that would only allow furnace recipes to be crafted, and that's a bit boring. So let's use a crafter from RF Tools for now. And this thing can support 4 recipes, which is kind of cool because a pipe can store 3 crafting modules, so we can basically use 3 of these recipes using 1 pipe. So the first thing we want to do is put in a crafting module. Now the crafting modules, the amount of slots that they have depend on the tier of the module. So the low tier just has 1 to 1, and the medium tier has 4 to 2, and the high tier has 9 to 3, I believe. So the first thing we want to do is actually register a recipe in the crafting module. I think we should craft a pipe, because that's what I have the items for here. So let's go into the crafting module, and you can actually use JEI auto completion to complete this. So you just press R on the pipe and then press this move items button, and it'll add all the inputs required into the top slots and all the outputs into the bottom slot. You can also do this manually, but it's a bit more annoying. So I'd recommend using JEI for that. And then obviously in the crafter, we have to do the same thing, which I'm pretty sure you can also do using JEI. Yes, you can. That's very good. And so now this thing is able to craft a pipe if it gets the right inputs. Now, the crafter will just kind of put the stuff that it crafts into the output slot, but the Pretty Pipe system also needs to get the items back into itself to be able to get them to the destination that they should go. So we also need to add another pipe with an extraction module to the crafters so that the items will be extracted back into the system. This is just a regular extraction module with everything set to allowed. Okay. So now if you go into here, you can now see that it shows up as 0 pipes, meaning that we can autocraft pipes, we just don't have any right now. But if I try, it says pipe not found, iron bars not found. That's because this recipe requires iron bars and we only have iron ingots. Now what we could do is manually craft those iron bars, but that's a bit boring. So let's instead make it so that this autocrafts iron bars like this. And then obviously we have to add another crafting module that actually autocrafts iron bars for us, and this is just a 1-to-1 conversion, so it's fine if we use the low crafting module for this. Okay, so now we should be able to craft both iron bars and pipes. So now if we press 1 on the pipe, it will actually start crafting 1 pipe. The items will zip around because I have the pipe pressurizer, so everything's a little faster. And as you can see, 3 of the pipes ended up here, and the rest, which is the one that we requested, went into here. So now if we request 4 more pipes, let's say, 1 should be auto-crafted again. As you can see, 3 ended up back here, and 1 was auto-crafted. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, honestly. Obviously, you can expand this to also use furnaces, and more crafting tables, and custom stuff like a pulverizer from thermal expansion, let's say. And to set that up, it's also very easy. You just use the machine. You just place down the machine. Let's put it here. See, I'm going off script. This is bad. Let's put down the machine, and then we can do basically the same thing. Let's add a recipe where, let's say the iron ingot turns into an iron dust. I'm pretty sure that's the thing, right? Pulverized or iron dust? I don't know what it's called nowadays. Iron dust. Okay, so let's add a recipe where it converts an iron ingot to an iron dust. And this will go into here, obviously. I need to actually set it to input, and then set the, oh god, the top side to output, I guess. And then do this, and then put a extraction module, just like we did with the crafter. And so now we should be able to craft iron dust. So if I do 5 iron dust, they should go into the pulverizer. It will take a little while. And as you can actually see in this table, it shows the amount of items that it's still waiting for. So right now it says 5 iron dust. That's because it takes a while to refresh on the client. But yeah, this is what it's still waiting for. You can actually cancel this, but it will not cause the inputs to be removed from the block. So if I were to cancel now, this would still continue processing. It would just go into the chest instead. So yeah, that's the Pretty Pipes autocrafting. And that's pretty much everything, I'm pretty sure. Thanks for watching.